What? Wait, I don't think they're ready for this.
These moves looking real nice in the future. These moves looking real nice in the future. These moves looking real nice in the future. Pull up on them and it look nice, look nice.
These moves looking real nice in the future. These moves looking real nice in the future. These moves looking real nice in the future. Pull up on them and it look nice, nice.
Yeah, we look nice, future looking nice, we don't need to tell them
Here
twice.
comes the future.
Yeah, we look nice, future looking real nice, we don't need to tell them twice.
Here comes the future.
Hello and welcome to round 4 of the Liberty A-League Highlights Show. Let's start in the capital as Canberra United and Wellington Phoenix go toe-to-toe at McKellar Park. Your commentator is Georgia Rajic.
Very early opportunities here. Both teams really trying to put their mark on it. As Grace Maher just wins the ball there. Heyman crosses it back. Shot there. Oh, and it's a goal! Grace Maher scores for the Canberra United. They have so early on. They have looked so dangerous and they have continued their run of scoring first and scoring early. Just some good team play here. Pins it back. Shout for a help ball. She takes her time. She weighs up her options and she goes for it. Why not when she can finish like that? Betsy has it, loses the ball. Here comes Emmy Hugh. She goes for the goal. He hits the crossbar. Dangerous, dangerous opportunities. Canberra looks so threatening. They are one up. It's only been 12 minutes, it's only 11 minutes or so, but so much to come in this game. Heyman. And Grace Maher wins the ball. Here she comes. She's already scored once. What else? Releases for Milivojevic. Pins it back. And it's in! Michelle Heyman scores. Canberra 2, Wellington 0. A team goal, a team effort. The defensive pressure coming from attack. It has been repetitive. It has been so strong. And again, what a fantastic run from Grace Maher there. Chico with the throw-in, meets directly the head of Grace Maher. Heyman tries to go long. Edwards unable to fully control the ball on her first touch. Vandermeer has it. Here come Canberra again. It goes in the back of the net, but it will be a foul against Canberra, so no goal. Heyman just protesting it there, but how dangerous have they looked? We are barely at the 30-minute mark of this game, yet it feels like there's still so much left to come. Cross in, over, and just a goal line stop by Sasha Grove. She's thrilled with herself. That was stopping a certain goal. Barry. Edwards. Lots of play back and forth, but Michelle Heyman and ball comes away for Milivojevic, and there's Heyman again! Canberra score! It was the defensive pressure. It was a mistimed pass, and Milivojevic was there to lay it off for Heyman. And Canberra are 3-0 up. And Isabella Livery blows her whistle, and the game ends. And Canberra United have ended their drawing run. Wellington Phoenix continue on with their 5th straight loss, but what a complete performance from the attack line for Canberra United. 2 goals to Michelle Heyman, 1 goal to Grace Maher. Fantastic front play, and the game ends. Canberra United 3, Wellington Phoenix 0 at McKellar Park.
Over to Casey Fields next as free-scoring Melbourne City welcome the Newcastle Jets to Victoria. Pakua Frimpong and Catherine Canuli are calling the game.
Rojas plays it. Out here to Torpy, takes a shot. Dangerous strike from Caitlin Torpy and into the back of the net. She just had time and space and she took a swing at that and there was nothing Georgina Worth could do about that.
Yeah,
and
that was
1-0 to Melbourne City there.
That was a great strike by Torpy, you know, and as we know, Melbourne City is such a fantastic footballing team.
Deep ball here. Let that thrown through, and that's in the back of the net. Maria Rojas, that ball's just fallen to her, and Georgina Worth has mistimed that. And there was Maria Rojas to get her third goal of the season. What a nice afternoon for her. She might not get an easier goal.
Nah, look, it's a great goal. It's a great corner. You know, they're going for the in-swinger there. Georgina Worth, unfortunately, needs to do better in that situation. But again, we spoke about Melbourne City giving them time and space in that front third, and you know, if you don't take your chances, they will capitalise on that.
They've lost the possession here as we see Galich make the run. Riley Henry's picked it up from her. And she's got the run there of Rojas, who's got Ekic in the middle. And we see Ekic, and we see Riley Henry tap that in. That ball was knocking around, and Riley Henry said, I'll snatch that and I'll make that goal mine.
Look, again, Jets started this game really, really good. And again, if you don't take the opportunities here, you know, Melbourne City, they've got players like Rojas, like Riley Henry that can actually punish you and put the balls in the back of the net. You can see over the last few weeks that you can't give them time and space, especially in the box. You know, they've got good quality players, and Rojas, again, she's celebrating. Love having her passion in this competition.
Davidson losing possession there to Tara Andrews, and great flick on there. Sarah Griffiths opportunity, and that ball's just gone wide of the post. Brodigan here to take that free kick in. See Tara Andrews in the back end. Tara Andrews makes it 3-1 here, and she's provided that spark that you would have thought she would have when she came on to start this second half.
Yeah, look, it's a typical Tara Andrews finish. You know, we know off set pieces they can be dangerous with Tara.
McKenna trying to play that forward into the path of Caitlin Carriage, who chips the keeper, and she makes it 4-1, and with her first touch of the ball, she gets a goal this afternoon, and her first goal in the competition. And just when you thought that Newcastle Jets coming back, you see Mina Rekic here, and looks like she's found there by Cannon Clough. But just when you thought that Tara Andrews goal would get the Jets back into this game, it's actually a penalty in the box, and Taryn King given a yellow card. Ekic here. She makes it 5. Easy as you like, and
yeah, what a fantastic finish from her, you know. Seeing the youngster come into, you know, her second season here now in the A-League Women competition, and to be able to come on and take that touch and put that in the back of the net, it's just wonderful to see.
Both coaches congratulate each other and wish each other the best. It's 5-1 for Melbourne City against the Newcastle Jets this afternoon.
The new Allianz Stadium hosts its first Liberty A-League game. Sydney FC are hoping to build on last week's win when they take on the Brisbane Roar. Behind the mic, Campbell Johnson and Riley Dobson.
Hawkesby delivering towards the back post, bar out. Haley striking off the woodwork. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Still alive for Sydney. Hawkesby all the way over the top, and you heard the reaction from Riley Dobson, heart in mouth.
This is why I said that she's such a dangerous player.
A beanie. Fryer tracking back left now for Haley striking. Sydney open it. And who else but the American, Madison Haley.
I did say that she was going to be their major threat. And can we also still point out the fact Princess Abini set that up from the right-hand side. So she's been switched to the left. She's come out here and she's proved a point. But great finish, low and hard in the corner, and makes it impossible for a keeper.
This is lovely from Sydney. Hunter through for Haley. Haley, that is brilliant. Madison Haley still going. Madison Haley!
What a finish!
Oh my word!
That is individual brilliance. I mean, yeah.
That is sensational from the American to grab her second of the game and third of the season. Finishes do not get better than that.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We look at the run across the defender. She's lost Rankin. Rankin's got no hope there. And she's just toe chipped it over the top of her.
That is the cheekiest of cheek from Madison Haley. Hawkesby. Abini striking.
Great
Just going
fingertip
wide.
there.
Great save. And that ball in from Rushart was just asking to be punished. But no one from Brisbane able to do so. Vine with a sensational ball. Great save from Hawkesby. Hawkesby again. Handcuff sensational on the save. And Brisbane once again get away with murder.
I'm sorry, this is why Handcuff is the #1 goalkeeper. Regardless of stats at the moment, this is why she's the #1 goalkeeper.
For Sydney, Rabin in for Crummer. McLean, Crummer does really well. Crummer teeing it up, has to score. Palmer hits the woodwork right on the corner of the upright and the crossbar. And it does not get closer for Holly Palmer and the Brisbane Roar. That sums up their afternoon. Rabin unable to control it. The former Canberra United player. And Sydney go the other way on the break. Seamson, what magic can she conjure? Tries to deliver it into the box to the run of Vine. Tees it up now. The strike, brilliant!
What a finish!
Oh my word! Sarah Hunter, that is sensational.
You've got to be proud of that. The placement of that, the time, the fact that she was in the space, that is class. And look, Handcuff, she can tell that was not one she was going to save.
And Sydney driving now. Rule waiting for options. Vine out wide. Fairly quiet this afternoon. Rule gets it back. The volley from Rule. Simpson makes it 4. And Sydney FC are flying at Allianz Stadium. Sydney. Courtney Vine, can she get in on the action? Vine now. Saved by Handcuff.
Can we just say, great advantage there by the referee. The shove, most referees will pull that up as soon as you happen. Great play. They were able to break quickly, and they've almost got a goal out of it.
Will be happy with this against their former side. The delivery now. Deep for Sydney. Sarah Hunter flicked on by Courtney Vine, forcing a save.
Wow.
And we'll get another.
She's
and that
hurting.
will be full time here at Allianz Stadium. Hensley handcuffed down. A 4-star performance from Sydney FC, completely dominating in their first game at the Sydney Football Stadium, the newly built Sydney Football Stadium. It ends at Allianz Stadium. Sydney 4, Brisbane 0.
Join us after the break as we conclude round 4 of the Liberty A-League. The state-of-the-art Wanderers Football Park starts the action on Sunday as winless Western Sydney Wanderers faced Adelaide United. Your commentator is Chris McPherson.
Ball almost weaves its way through. Players going to ground. Krista Dooley back to her feet. Ball loose in the box. 2 players coming together. And we've got a penalty. Dorla, no mistake, straight into the bottom right corner. She opens the scoring for Adelaide United from the spot. Adelaide United 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 0. Easy as you like there. Chelsea Dorba, calm, composed. Jordan Bloomer didn't stand a chance. Wrong-footed her quickly. Bloomer tried to go to her right. The ball went the other side. Harrison comes in. Over the crossbar. So close for Wanderers. And keeper Annalie Grove beaten. She was out off her line. Bethany Gordon. Mr. Dulu plays it into the box. Shot taken. Easily dealt with by Annalie Grove. Not enough power. And proceed back down that right flank. What can they create here, United? Had plenty of territory in possession. Not created too many dangerous chances, though. Wirtz with the ball in the box and pushed wide. A sliding Amelia Murray. Only inches away from the left upright. Nice little 1-2. Ball placed out now wide out in front of Harding. She'll look to take on the defence and cross the ball into the box. McCormick can't quite clear it. Harrison pushes it to the left of the goals. She'll be disappointed with that. A good opportunity inside the box. Price. Back to Hunt. Krista Dulu. Mixing it up now. The Wanderers, they've turned it over to Wirtz. Wirtz looking for the 1-2. She's double teamed in defence, almost manages to eke it through. Instead it falls to Hayward across just above the bar. Fiona Wirtz showing the danger she can present there. So the pass picked off Condon. Hayward trying to break free. Go back to the right. Barbieri. Wide. Dorber threads it into the box. Missed by one. Pushed over the bar. Hayward again. Remonstrating with herself. She's disappointed twice in as many minutes. She's pushed it across the bar. Key decides to take on a couple of defenders. Zhao finds Wirtz. She'll wind up from long range. Pushes it wide of a diving Bloomer. Bloomer had it covered, but Wirtz showing the danger that she represents. Back to the tempo of this game that it's been so far. Constant turnovers in midfield as we see another. Dylan Holmes into the 18-yard box. Parries it. The follow-up by Zhao. Not clear yet. Matos cleared away in the end. As far as Gallagher. Nervous moments for the Wanderers. And we've got a Wanderers player down inside the 18-yard box. It's Lauren Keir. Let's have a look. Trying all things here. Wanderers, nothing quite managing to come off at this point. Steinmetz goes wide. Apostolakis. Will she turn on the afterburner? She does. Not a lot that can match pure pace in this game. Almost across the byline. Apostolakis just to the right of the goals. Watchfully seen away by Annalie Grove. Extraordinary amount of stoppage time. Plenty of stoppages with the heat today. But there goes the full-time whistle, much to the relief of Adelaide United. Georgia Girardello brings us to a close at Wanderers Football Park on an extremely hot day. It is Adelaide United running out winners 1-0 over the Western Sydney Wanderers on match day 4. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, Adelaide United 1.
The final match of the round comes from Macedonia Park in Western Australia. Campbell Johnson and Catherine Canuli are calling the action between Perth Glory and Melbourne Victory.
Nice ball. Out wide, Janchevski trying her effort from range. Janchevski just goes wide and it wasn't too far off. A great effort from Alana Janchevski.
How good is that? You've got to love the confidence from the young Matilda.
Bunge going long. Looking for Ayres. Makes its way through for Goad now. What can she conjure? Goad inside. Melina Ayres. Great touch. Melina Ayres gets her second goal in 2 weeks. Her second of the campaign. and opens it for victory. Good work there from Janchevsky, putting on the pressure and forcing Jessica Nash out wide. Janchevsky looking lively for Glory. Great ball in. Basin almost had her third goal in 2 weeks. All aerially, but just goes wide. Well, if you're Jeff Hopkins and Melbourne Victory, you'll certainly like your chances at the moment. Melbourne Victory are unbeaten as Morgan Aquino giving it away. Beatty go. The strike now from Alex Chidiac, unable to hit the target, and big contact afterwards. Still alive, and Abby Green delivering for Glory now. Dumont able to hang on to the header from Hannah Lowry, who's been dangerous all game long. And talking of decision making, Mastrantonio giving it away cheaply straight to a Victory player, and Privatelli picking up the foul there on Sarah Kane. Trying to go around her, and smartly one had an option on the far side as well, and that is the second yellow for Sarah Kane as she sees red, and Perth Glory now down to 10. Time will tell as the delivery now for Victory. Back inside, headed away, falls to Ayres. Ayres gets 2. Got 1 last week, 2 today, and makes it 2 for the Victory as they double their advantage. And it's party time in Western Australia for Jeff Hopkins' side. They just got the player advantage and they just doubled their lead. Perth playing their best passage or best patch of play arguably in the game so far. They've struggled to make much of it as of yet, but now the strike from Coleman just goes wide, and he saw the net ripple. The chance to deliver for Victory. All the way in, direct from the corner. Aquino doesn't rise above the pack, and Melbourne Victory punish. Chidiac direct from the corner. One of the greatest strikes you'll see. Plenty of former FV emerging, Football Victoria emerging players in this Perth Glory side as well. Plenty have come through there and then recruited by Alex Eparkis as the strike now from a long way out rattles the crossbar. And Perth Glory struggled with it today as Melbourne Victory get their 4th win in a row. It is Perth Glory 0, Melbourne Victory 3.
17 goals in 5 games. What a round of football we have had. Before we go, let's take a quick look at the league standings. It has been a cracking start to the season by City. 12 goals in 3 games. Sydney FC, Western and Adelaide right up there as well, keeping in mind that City and Western remain undefeated with a game in hand. At the other end of the table, the Wanderers and Wellington are still chasing their first wins of the season. That's it from round 4 of Liberty A-League. See you next week.